Before the noise of modern cities, before the ticking of clocks, humanity looked to the stars for answers. They built monuments that touched the heavens, temples carved with precision beyond our comprehension. They whispered to the night sky, and the stars whispered back. These were the keepers of the first secret, a secret so profound that time itself tried to bury it. Plato once wrote of a place beyond memory, a world where wisdom ruled instead of greed. He called it Atlantis. A civilization radiant with knowledge, where the spirit of man and the harmony of the cosmos were one. They understood what we have long forgotten, that reality is not created by matter, but by mind. Plato said, "What we see is only a shadow of what truly is." The ancients knew this. Their temples were not for worship, but for remembrance. They aligned stone with star, sound with silence, and man with the universe. They believed that the human soul was a mirror of the divine order, a fragment of the cosmos remembering itself. In Plato's dialogues, he revealed that creation follows number and proportion. God geometrizes continually, he wrote. To the ancients, geometry was not mathematics. It was music frozen in stone. The spiral of a shell, the curve of the planets, the rhythm of your heartbeat, all part of one vast equation. They saw in form the fingerprint of God. And when they built not for kings, but for the cosmos. The Great Pyramid was not just a tomb. It was a resonance chamber designed to awaken the frequencies of creation within man himself. Plato warned us through his parable, the Allegory of the Cave. Humanity, chained in darkness, mistaking shadows for truth. They see only what the fire shows them, he wrote. But one man escapes. He turns his eyes toward the light and for the first time sees the world as it truly is. When he returns to free the others, they mock him. They call him insane. And isn't that still true today? The world mocks those who seek truth beyond the shadows. But the fire still burns. Inside you, inside every human being who dares to look beyond illusion. Plato believed the soul is eternal, that it carries within it the memory of the divine. He called it anamnesis, the art of remembering what your spirit already knows. He said, learning is remembering. The ancients used sound, geometry, and meditation to awaken this memory. They believed the soul was a traveler, crossing lifetimes, gathering fragments of truth, until one day it remembers itself as light. They were never worshiping gods outside of them. They were learning to become divine within. But the world changed. Knowledge became power. Power became control. And the secret was hidden. Plato wrote, "No man is more hated than he who tells the truth." The ancient flame of consciousness was dimmed, buried under the noise of empires, the greed of kings, and the sleep of men. The temples fell. The libraries burned. The language of light was lost. Yet, even in silence, the truth waited, hidden not in stone, but in the human heart. But the cycle turns. And now, in this age of confusion and noise, souls begin to awaken again. You feel it, don't you? That quiet whisper when you stare at the stars. The feeling that you've been here before. That's the ancient memory, calling you back. Back to what the Egyptians called Ka, what the Hindus named Prana, what the Greeks called Pneuma. The breath of life, the force that creates worlds. Plato said the soul longs for what it once knew, truth, beauty, and the good. That longing you feel is not emptiness, it's the echo of eternity inside you. So listen closely, seeker. The secret that ancient civilizations tried to hide was never truly lost. It lives in every heartbeat, every dream, every thought that dares to reach beyond fear. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the ocean, dreaming of itself as a drop. The pyramids, the stars, the words of Plato, all point to one revelation. The divine is not above you, it is within you. Remember, you are what the ancients were searching for, and their secret was always you.